Normandy Mission 4, heading to Portsmouth in the Ju-88 C6 for armed recon. This Ju-88 squadron is based out of Lonray. We'll head out on a bearing of 336 degrees, passing west of Caen before going feet wet into the Channel and then turning north towards England. Our route in will take us past the eastern tip of the Isle of Wight, and then our mission is to look for targets of opportunity in and around Portsmouth. Okay, we're just about to go feet wet into the Channel. There is what looks like a waxing gibbous moon in the sky, which is giving us a little bit of visibility, but there are a lot of clouds around as well. I realise these night missions don't always look so great on YouTube, but they're an important part of the Normandy campaign. I have increased the gamma and the exposure a little bit to try to make them watchable. Let me know in the comments below how you find it. I'm going to fly low level over the Channel at an altitude of 300 meters. After a long journey over the Channel, we're just about to pass Bembridge on the eastern tip of the Isle of Wight. There are 3 other Ju-88s following in behind me. Searchlight has picked me up, but I'm far enough away that the anti-air guns are not firing. I've cleared the Isle of Wight and I am about 5 kilometers out from Portsmouth. Holding at 250 meters above sea level, I've switched to combat power. I can just about see Portsmouth Harbour dead ahead. There are ships in the harbour. My plan is to hit 2 of them with my 1,000 kilo bombs. I can see a number of ships moored up against the harbour wall. I'm going to zero in on this one to the right, steady my plane and send my bomb in. It's a good hit right on target. 5-second delay on the fuse. Boom! A slightly underwhelming explosion. I would have hoped to have seen the ship being blown into 1,000 pieces there, but I guess it's not loaded with fuel and probably not loaded with cargo either. Nevertheless, it has been destroyed. I've done a left turn because I want to come back in from the west and hit a second ship. A second member of my squadron is heading in and it looks like he's getting pelted by the anti-air guns. The plane has taken critical damage. The crew are forced to bail. I'm coming in for my second bomb drop. I've lined up with the ships that are against the harbour wall, fighting the crosswind a little bit to stay on track. It's another good hit right in the middle of the ship. Boom, destroyed the ship and the crane next to it. As I'm bombing the ship, another Ju-88 is headed in. He's taken a lot of damage from the anti-air guns. He's got a different payload to me. He's carrying 10 50-kilo bombs. He's targeting the railway station, which has a train and some troops around it. It's a good drop, but he didn't really have the best approach angle. He's got extensive damage and unfortunately he's not going to make it back home. There are lots of anti-air guns around Portsmouth, as you would expect. They've made an absolute mess of the other 3 planes in my squadron, so I am going to take out a bit of revenge on this gun here. There's one other Ju-88 still in the area. He's over Gosport and he's going to drop his bombs on this anti-air gun position. It's a good hit, but the plane is very heavily damaged and it's not going to make it back to base. I've circled around to the east of Portsmouth, currently flying over Langstone Harbour, trying to avoid the anti-air guns. I've had word that there's an A-20 patrolling the area, and I think I've found him. He's at Treetops Heights, crossing Portsmouth Harbour, heading towards the Isle of Wight. I'm going to chase after him. It's taken me a while to catch him. We're halfway across the Isle of Wight. I think that's Ventnor radar station in the background. I am now into guns range. My shots are falling short at the moment. The visibility is making it harder to aim. I'm bouncing around a little bit, trying to avoid his rear gunners. My shots are now starting to land. He's taking a lot of punishment from my 20mm guns, but he's refusing to go down. I've got to break off because an anti-air gun has just locked on. I'm tracking this damaged plane past Shanklin and Sandown. He's still flying despite the damage, but I'm now going to get back on his 6 and finish him off. He's finally gone down. That took a lot more shots than I thought it would. It's a shame he didn't try to perform any evasive maneuvers. My mission's complete, the other 3 planes from my squadron have been downed. It's time to make the long journey back across the channel and RTB. I'm back at Longray, about to make my final approach to land. Quite a heavy touchdown, but the landing gear holds and I'm down safely. Mission accomplished. There are my stats. Quite happy with the 2 cargo ships and the A20. A bad day for the squadron, losing 3 planes and their crew, and I don't think we hit as many targets as we perhaps could have. Thanks for watching, see you next time.